Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Why is Michael groveling to get back in Victor's good graces? The man was ready to retire when Victor dragged him kicking and screaming back into the game. Why, after that Jordan debacle, would he be begging for another chance at being mowed over by the egomaniac? And does he allow him to condescend to him the way he does? Make it make sense. Cheers to the thaw between Kyle and Summer, because their bickering had become hella annoying, and like so many plots these days, didn't make a lot of sense. As for Claire and Kyle, that's a chemistry-free pairing if I've ever seen one. No zing, no tension, no one buying them as a match. The only hope they have of making this interesting is by morphing Claire into a character as complex as she should have been from the get-go. Having Victor get involved, per the preview, is probably designed to have us rooting for Kyle. I'd rather see her go dark after Victor forces Kyle to fire her. Billy, who moved me with his reaction to Chelsea's confession this week, seemed emotionally exhausted. Perhaps because he had already taken his anger out on Lily. I would love to see her fight back, but worry that Billy will suck her back in and use her as a shoulder to cry on. Perhaps Lily will team with the Newmans and become Nikki's co-CEO. Young and Restless absolutely loves to do co-CEOs, so there are enough executive positions to go around, and around, and around. The corporate story fatigue is real. Victor as the mystery investor is the worst-kept secret in Genoa City, and Audra and Kyle are dumpster fire co-CEOs, but the Abbott family emotional stuff is compelling. Kyle is finally lashing out at Diane the way he should have when she first came back. She deserves it. People went crazy when Phyllis let her kids think she was dead for a week. Diane let Kyle think she'd been brutally murdered while she was alive, and well in lay for most of his life. Find out what's ahead for another Abbott, as Tracy faces heartbreak or much worse. Adam is a lot of things, but stupid has never been one of them. Young and Restless is telling us he can evolve as a son, father, brother, whilst remaining absolutely clueless about how to be a good partner. A fifth grader could tell you that lying is only going to make it worse. And Sally and Adam have already been down this road, with him denying what is obvious and gaslighting her. He lost her for the exact same reasons the last time, and it wasn't all that long ago. It didn't make sense that Adam would lie to Sally's face right after Chelsea had left his place, declaring that the only way forward was to confess. He was clearly freaking out inside when he read Chelsea's text, but it shouldn't have surprised him in the least. Of course, Adam's lies will be blown sky-high when Billy shows up drunk and ready to rumble. Does Ally stand a chance? Sally and Adam's fate as a couple is revealed here. I love that the writers found a way to bring Cameron back, but as I said in a previous soapbox, if this is only going to amount to Sharon psychoanalyzing herself in her living room, that's going to be disappointing. The premise should be a license to go big, dark, soapy, or all of the above with Sharon's story, but it's not happening thus far despite the fabulous performances. Of course, we know we're headed for a devastating repeat of history with Lucy and Faith when they land in the hospital following a car accident that will presumably involve Lucy drinking again, but it's hard to believe this writing team won't stop short of offering up huge consequential drama. If the girls are both oak, perhaps the scare will dry Sharon off the deep end. We can only hope.